those were the good old days, right?
Yes.
Excuse me.
I mean, no, I'm ready to put myself on reality TV because I'm like, come follow my house. You know, my house does not look like any, like, even like, you know, D-list celebrity home. Okay. Right now there's shit all over the place. Do I want my husband to have more sex with me? Absolutely. You know, I mean, is my son like, does he smell all the time because he has food all over him? Yes. You know, I mean, is my podcast fucking like, you know, on a thread half the time? Yes. Like, I mean,
life is tough, man. Listen, life is tough.
That? Thank you.
And you could just film me sitting at a Zoom interviewing people. I had an in-person this week, guys, you know, a housewife from New York, whatevs, coming soon. So I do it in person when they want, but you can film me sitting at this computer doing Zooms, just really looking just awful from not showering or not sleeping. Like I am like a fucking recluse doing this podcast here 24/7, at least this week.
So, you know,
everybody forget about me. Just forget about me for a week or two. We have enough guests, good ones, guys, but just move on.
That's a good problem to have. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. And my thing about Karen's is Karen's going to be, what are we going to see that we haven't seen? Like, what are we?
Listen, the Grand Dame, I've met the Grand Dame. You've met the Grand Dame. The Grand Dame is not going to be just, let me wake up and film. No, I'm sure that Miss Huger has had production discussions and has talked to her daughter, because the daughter is a big part of this. I saw the trailer. So no, I don't think this is going to be totally authentic, but watch. There's so much press about Candy and Heather Dubrow. Watch The Horse from the Back. Maybe this will be a hit. And I didn't realize it was just 2 episodes, but I hope she does well. Now, yes, you want to say something?
Oh, I was going to say, no, I do have a listener that often, she works for Uber Eats and she has delivered to Miss Huger's home and has various thoughts on Ray that she sends to me. So here, I'll read you some of these messages.
Please do.
Let's see. Okay.
I didn't realize that we would have an on the spot Uber Eats delivery going into Miss Huger's house. This might be the most excited I've been all week.
I'll keep this person anonymous. Karen Huger should not be bragging because her house is not Grand Dame, but her neighbor's house is huge. I said, oh, you made me LOL. Okay. I said, oh Lord, Karen's house. And then I gave like that face with the monocle. Okay. You'll be out here starting rumors. I said, I need to hear more. She goes, they brag so much for TV, but all her neighbors, but her house put her house to shame. She needs some TLC on the outside of her house. Hope the inside doesn't look as dated like the real estate pictures online. When I delivered, Ray was home alone and the notes on the delivery said, leave the bags at the apartment door because he can't come downstairs. I guess that was the apartment in Great Falls, Virginia. I called her and she said it was an error and told me how to fix it in the app. So that was their old instructions. Okay. Following along.
No, slow down. So they lived in an apartment?
In Great Falls. Remember when they moved to Great Falls to allegedly be closer to Karen's parents?
Yeah, but I didn't realize it was an apartment. They showed that on the show, or they just showed nothing?
Remember they pretended it was a house? This woman is alleging as their Uber Eats driver that they had a former note in Uber Eats that you were supposed to leave the bag at the door because he can't come downstairs. That was Ray. Okay.
And why can't he come downstairs? Older, didn't want to see the people. I mean, these are 2 totally different things. I'm a diva, I'm famous. The paparazzi are waiting for me. I'm Ray Huger, the Grand Dame's husband, or I'm too old to go step in an elevator and take it downstairs.
I think that's it. And then she says, Karen's husband, Ray, almost sideswiped me just now. I think she delivers there often. Ray was drifting into my lane and I honked at him and he raised his hand, but he continued to swerve outside of his lane after he passed me.
We need to get this Uber driver here behind the velvet rope. I mean, Jesus. Can you bring him or her as a prop next time and just okay.
Yeah. She apparently delivers often to their home and there's some a little behind the scenes tea for you, which apparently the house needs some TLC in Potomac. Their old house, Ray could not come down the stairs to pick up deliveries. And he almost sideswiped her on the way out.
Well, yes, I think to that point, this isn't going to be authentic. It's going to be, produced and, no shade to the Grand Dame, because I do love the Grand Dame, but I don't think you're going to get your real reality if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But I'm hopeful. Thank you for that. That was good. Now, no, that I really enjoyed. Now we have a real, crisis at our hands. Now, by the time everyone hears this, it'll be like a week later. But in my backyard, my good friend, the Countess has had a little something brewing. Luann, now this is, let me just say that this is a piano bar at the Townhouse. I go to the Townhouse all the time.
Okay.
That Luann de Lesseps, the headline that has made national news today, Luann has also responded, that she is kicked out of gay piano bar after allegedly being disruptingly intoxicated. Okay. Now, Miss de Lesseps has responded and said she can confirm that she was drunk. She's admitting that she was drunk, but she was not kicked out of the piano bar. Now, the rumor, the way this went down is, mind you, I go here all the time. I'd like to know why. That she took over the mic and she was belting out her tunes, telling booing patrons, don't forget, when you step on the other side of behind the velvet rope, when you step on the other side of the velvet rope, not everyone lives for these housewives. The numbers are what they are. Here I go again, listeners, talking about ratings. Send me the hate. The ratings are like 400,000, 900,000. In the real world of like The Bachelor, there's like 5 million, Grey's Anatomy. Like, so the masses don't love these housewives. So apparently people were booing the Countess, saying fuck you, and that she was eventually kicked out. I think she was trying to sing her own songs. Another thing that people are saying is she grabbed the mic and simply wouldn't stop, says the source. Luann thought she was doing her cabaret act. She tried to sing her own song, Money Can't Buy You Class. They didn't know it. Like the guy said, I don't know that song. We only know the standards. Things took a turn for the worse when she started yelling at the gays. You don't know me. I'm a cabaret star. Apparently, this is all alleged, guys, because this is my friend. This is my friend. I am not criticizing or shading Luann de Lesseps. Let me make that clear. I am not. Video taken by a patron, seen by Page 6, shows her in a considerable